Hello, my name is Santiago Molina, and I am a third year student at the New York Institute of Technology in Old Westbury for the Bachelor's of Architecture program. And I'm here to talk about my side project, which was a cement model back in Design Fundamentals 1 in my first semester of the first year. But before that, I would like to talk about my process, which led me to the cement model, which was playing around with half-inch and 1-inch cubes, which would lead us to combining them into an actual model. But from this model, this was the mass. This would become the void, so we would have to create a mass which would ultimately become this kind of solid block. And from here, we would create a figure ground study where the top portion will become black as the white portion would become the ground. After this, we basically created that, showcasing dimensions based on the half-inch and 1-inch cubes, and these would lead us to a waterfall creation based on half-inch cubes. And this would lead us to our final project, which was called or titled Waterworks. So from this, we had to create somehow a reasonable waterfall creation where people could get up to and experience the waterfall for themselves. And so the professor who I had spontaneously created a new side project which wasn't based on the criteria of the course booklet, and it was to create a waterfall design with a funnel and a threshold so that water can be poured through the cement without any cracks or any breaks. And this is what led me to this creation. After 3 times of trying, I was finally able to create a waterfall out of cement, where you would enter the water through this funnel, lead out to these 2 gateways into a pool, and then out through this threshold. And as I would explain, closer. As I would explain, you would pour water in, and as you can see, it follows directly through the path of the water. And so from this, we had to create an axonometric drawing based on the overall design of my model, and then create elevations for it to see how it would relate to our project, how it related to the previous process, and then create an exploded axon and a perspective from one certain view. And this would help conceptualize our idea of what's coming up next of the project called Waterworks, which was our final design project at the end of the course. And from this, we would have created a way of interaction with the water, with natural elements, artificial elements, and somehow create something that can be felt through both dimensions. And so this is why was this ultimately one of my favorite projects throughout my whole semester or throughout the whole course that I've taken so far. Even though it was spontaneous, it caught us off guard, but at least we were able to design something that we could use for our final design.